Hey guys, my name is Jimmy Lee, and my beautiful girlfriend Deborah Jo Edwards. We're actually from Grand Rapids, Michigan. We were crowned national couples champions a couple years ago in Los Angeles, and definitely that was one of the most happiest moments with Vi. We started with the challenge 5 years ago this month. My goal was to lose 10 pounds originally, and I ended up losing 40 pounds total with the challenge. We gained a bunch of lean muscle, and during the process of doing this couples challenge together, both of us were crowned couples fitness champions. Before starting all this, I was a high school athlete who just stopped working out during my 20s, and I gained a lot of extra weight. My family has a history of diabetes, and so I knew if I didn't make a drastic change in my life that I was going to fall on that path. During, my late 20s, I felt defeated. I was just always out of breath, always tired, and I knew there was a better way. And, when I, joined the challenge, I dropped the 10 pounds that first 30 days. And then since then, we've been able to help so many people on the challenge. My personal fitness kit that I enjoy is the fitness kit now, and my favorite product I love is the classic Vi Shake. And the feeling that I had, when we were crowned couples champions on stage was a feeling of just, being crowned champion, just winning again, because for a while, I was so defeated in my health that just, being crowned that championship again, just, I felt like I was reborn. Just felt like I had a new start in life. I'm just excited to be able to share my story, my journey, with the rest of the world. But here's my better half, Deborah Jo Edwards, who is one of the main people that helped me to be able to stay on track during our challenge, during those hard early couple weeks, and helped me to be able to lose the 40 pounds. So, Deborah Jo Edwards.
Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be on this call. The 100-Pound Club is one of my favorite features of Vitality and NST. When I see how many people have taken off that much weight and improved the quality of their life, and I know one of everyone's favorite picture from NST is the Get in Your Pants pictures, and what you guys have done to inspire so many people is absolutely crazy. But like Jimmy said, I got on the challenge mainly because I wanted to help him. He'd come back from the doctor's office with high cholesterol, high blood pressure, borderline diabetic, and a handful of prescriptions. And at the time, I studied biomedical science. I am a holistic healthcare practitioner certified in American and Chinese herbal medicine. I'm actually certified as a weight management consultant and a personal trainer. So I said, absolutely no way. I worked in a doctor's office to prevent prescriptions, and I didn't want to see him go down that path. So I started the challenge to help him. He took off 10 pounds, and he was pretty happy. Took off another 10, and then I said, hey, you know what? I want to enter to win. Let's win the couples fitness championship. And he laughed. But guys, the day we entered, the day we started our challenge, I knew we were going to win because we were determined. We were on a path, and we were doing it. I was helping him, and I really wanted to see him to get his goal. And I know when people join together to do something, they can make it happen. So we were able to get in the best shape for our life. And even though I didn't have a big weight loss goal, I got in amazing shape. We got on stage and won. And the feeling of satisfaction, knowing that other people were following us, we were inspiring other people to lose weight. And the biggest thing, guys, his blood work came back with no more medication needed. And that is what is true to my heart, is seeing people take off the weight, improve their self-esteem, and improve their life. I love all the products. I use them all. My favorite is the Vitac. When I was working in a doctor's office as a holistic healthcare practitioner, these were the ingredients that we were using for anti-aging, for fitness, for metabolism. I mean, it's a crazy product, but I love the shake. I've had some brand of shake mix ever since I was 16. That's the way I've maintained my weight forever. But our shake is definitely the best. But winning that title was the most exciting thing in the world. If you're thinking about it, enter the win, not just so that you can feed the kids, so that you can win a wonderful vacation. But we've got some new winners, and I'm so excited to pass the phone back to my agent, have Jimmy Lee, so that he can introduce some of our new champions.
I'm back. So huge thank you to Deborah Jo. Next up, you guys, I'm very honored to be able to bring on our new National Active Fitness Couples Champions who were just crowned recently at our Orlando convention this month. Denise and Mario Romero. Are you out there?
We are out there. Can you hear us, Jimmy Lee?
I can hear you.
Fantastic.
Will you share your quick story, please, your kit and your favorite product, and the feeling that you had when you were announced champions on stage?
Okay. The way we kind of got started on the road to wanting to become champion really was through our team. We've been in the business about 3.5 years, and our team several times had asked us, well, how come you don't enter the win? How come you don't enter to win? And, it dawned on me, why don't we enter to win? What kind of example are we setting and things of that sort? So I said to myself, you know what, we've got to do this. But the trick was convincing my wife to do it. So, I talked to her. At first, she was a little bit hesitant, but then she said, you know what, okay. So we went in full bore, just started training a little harder, eating a little better, of course, we're bi-lifers, so we do our shakes and our cereal every day. But sometimes the third meal of the day is pretty crazy. So we just went to town, and I felt pretty confident about becoming regional champion. But once we hit regional, I was real concerned about national. My wife was super excited because we won regional, and I was like, oh, okay, good. I didn't want to tell her that I was worried. And sure enough, we got up on stage, and when they announced our names, it was just unbelievable. I was so excited. I was so excited first for my wife. Then I was excited for our team because I knew it meant so much to our team. And really, that's the main reason why we did this. I've found that when I do things for others, that usually things turn out pretty well. And so I was doing this more for my team and for my wife, and it was just so awesome to be able to inspire my team, show them that if, for Christ's sakes, if I can do this, anybody can do it. And I'll tell you that my favorite, the kit I was obviously doing was the custom kit with the Fit Kit in there. And so my favorite product out of that is that Pro just keeps me going. The Pro gets me cranking for my workout, keeps me cranking to sometimes do a second workout when we're running for champions. And it was just one of my favorite things. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to my amazing wife, my better half, and she's going to tell you her story and what she did.
Hi, guys. So I am 40 and feeling like crazy old, so it's kind of funny how my story kind of progressed through this whole thing. Like Mario said, we've been with Vitalis for about 3.5, 4 years, but I was always kind of conscientious about eating and exercising. I never had a problem with weight or anything growing up. In my college years, in my 20s, I hit the gym. I was healthy. And I was always one of those people that scoffed when moms would say, oh, I don't have time to eat right. I don't have time to exercise. I'm just too busy. I'm a busy mom. I'm a working mom. And I would just scoff at them because I would think, how can you be too busy to eat right? How can you be too busy to work out? That just didn't make sense to me. But then 9 years ago, almost 10, we had our daughter, which was actually our 5th child. And suddenly I was that mom that didn't have time to eat, didn't have time to exercise. And it was crazy because my body totally felt it. Like I would skip meals. I'm a teacher, so I didn't have time to think about what I wanted to eat for breakfast. I didn't have time to think about packing something for lunch. So I would totally skip those 2 meals and then just come home and eat like a crazy woman. So obviously that's not healthy. There's that 80-20 rule. 80% is what you put in your body. 20% is what you do with your body. And not putting anything into my body, that's really not healthy at all. So my body kind of started falling apart. My legs hurt. I had digestive problems. My back hurt all the time. And I didn't really attribute it to anything other than just kind of getting old. And then when Mario and I joined Vitalis, I began drinking the 2 shakes a day. They didn't have the yummy NutriBars or anything. So I just did the 2 shakes a day. And immediately I felt more energetic. My body started feeling better. My legs stopped hurting. My digestive problems went away, which was super awesome. And of course, that was the 80%, but where was the 20? I still wasn't exercising or moving or anything. Marty would always try to get me to go to the gym, but I kind of just scoffed at him. I was like, really? I don't have weight to lose. I was actually kind of insecure about going back to the gym because I hadn't been in 10 years. So it's kind of making me a little bit anxious. I didn't really want to go at all, but in reality, what it was I was just nervous. He kept asking me to join the challenge, like actually do a fitness challenge, join the 90-day challenge, and I didn't want to, mostly because I didn't want to be held accountable. I didn't want to have to post my pictures online, tell the Vi world, this is what I'm planning on doing. Because then everybody's watching me, and I don't like that kind of attention. I don't know if anybody feels like that, but it's a scary feeling. I'm kind of the person that quits before I fail. So by not joining the challenge, I wasn't failing. I just wasn't doing it. So I just avoided taking the challenge altogether. But then, like Mario said, he and his team really encouraged us to join the active fitness competition. And I was thinking, oh, my gosh, now the whole entire Vi world is going to be watching me. But I had to do it because our team was looking up to us. And we have this amazing leader. Her name is Chantel. And I really didn't want to disappoint her because, I want to grow up to be like her. She's like my idol. I just love that girl. So begrudgingly, now Mario says I was hesitant to join the challenge, but begrudgingly I joined him, to be honest with you. But really, our goal was just very simple. We just wanted to walk 15,000 steps a day. We wanted to make it easy. And it wasn't actually easy, but it was attainable. And I think that's what was important, was we were choosing a goal that was attainable, that wasn't this crazy, funky idea that we were just going to crash on. And so it was kind of cool because we got involved in the 15,000 steps. We started a Vi commit. My Vi commit was to add some exercise in there. If I didn't do my exercises, I was going to have to cut off my hair. And that was scary in itself. I would seriously shed tears thinking, oh my gosh, if I fail at this, I'm going to have to cut off my hair. So just all of those little challenges and the expectation of actually trying to finish this and succeed at it, it just pushed me forward more and more and more. And so finally, we entered to win. We won, which was amazing. I cannot tell you how I felt on stage. I don't know if you saw the video, but I'm not a very emotional person. I'm kind of just real passive and quiet. But then you saw me jump into Mario's arms. I was just totally overwhelmed. I knew we had a chance because we worked our butts off. I felt, our transformation was huge. We made it a lifestyle change. But, oh, my gosh, I was super excited. The look on Mario's face, he was just floored that we actually won. It was just the most amazing feeling in the world. And so, by doing this, I've inspired some ladies at my work to start walking. One of my really good friends has lost 16 pounds, and I didn't even realize I could be an inspiring person. Who would watch me? Who would follow me? Who would want to do what I'm doing? But it's amazing how many people are just taking those small strides, just walking with me at lunch, adding a little bit of workout in at home. And, I really just want to be the face of an old 40-year-old mom that is able to do little things that make a difference in her life. So, man, it was amazing. My favorite kit is actually a custom kit. I was doing a custom kit before they even invented custom kits. I like the 2 shakes. I would add a NutriBar in there now. I add a cookie. I like the neon. So my custom kit is the way I've been always doing it before they even called it that. But I got to stick to those custom shakes. Those are delicious. So, hey, guys, if you are struggling to get yourself going on a goal, just take it one step at a time. That's all you can ask for. You don't want to go crazy and become a gym rat if you haven't been to the gym for 20 years. You don't want to cut out 100% of your carbs if you've been eating 20,000 carbs a day. So just take it slow, one little goal at a time, and, you'll get there. One of my favorite Vi-isms is the only way you fail is if you quit. So, man, take it, believe in yourself, and if I can do it, seriously, anybody can do it. Hey, back to you, Jimmy.
Thank you so much, Denise. Amazing tips from our current active fitness couples champions. We are so proud of you. Great job. Here's some takeaways I got from Mario. As definitely he is a Vi lifer, taking Vi products every single day. He's doing this with other people, which makes it a lot easier than sometimes doing it by yourself. Favorite kit is the Fit Kit and the Pro. The Pro, I love drinking the Pro as well for extra energy boost. And Denise, your quick tips were choose a goal that is attainable, and the only way that you will fail is if you quit. So amazing work to our newest active couples champions. Thank you, Denise and Mario, for sharing tonight on the TeamViHOPE call. Next up, you guys, I have the honor of bringing on our next speaker. He's a former pro wrestler, the former active male champion, also a 100-pound club member, and he's got the biggest heart out there, Mr. Pat Ryan. Are you out there, my friend?
I am here, Jimmy. How's it going?
I'm good.
Good. What a fantastic call so far. You know what? Before I even say anything, I want everybody to cheer for our new couples champions. So if that line is not open, please open it up and let's hear what we got to give our new active fitness couples champions, Mario and Denise Romero. 1, 2, 3, cheer, everybody.
Woo! Yeah!
Great job. Congratulations.
Way to go.
Oh!
And be ready to cheer again in a couple of minutes when I introduce our other guest. Hey, this is Pat Ryan. As Jimmy said, I became a Vi champ in 2013 when I became an active fitness champion after losing 150 pounds on the challenge and building 20 pounds of muscle. I started in 2011, almost 5 years ago. I was 430 pounds. My blood pressure was 170/90. My doctor told me I was a walking heart attack. And for 9 months before that, I had this skinny guy that bugged me about this shake that tastes like cake. And anytime he bugged me about that shake that tastes like cake, I told him to go away. I wasn't always nice about it, that's for sure. But I would never listen to him. I couldn't believe that somebody, that was in shape was talking to him. How would he understand my problems? So I fought it and I fought it and I fought it. But when your doctor tells you you have the chance to not be on this earth anymore, you think you might as well do something about it. So I called the skinny guy. I grabbed a shape kit, 2 bags of shakes because it's all I could afford. I lost 15 pounds in 3 weeks and 56 pounds in my first 90 days. I was absolutely sold at that time. It took me 9 months to lose 100 pounds and hit the 100-pound club. 150 pounds totally lost. I entered once to become a champion, a weight loss champion. I didn't make it. And then I did this crazy 90-day challenge of lifting 2.21 million pounds in 90 days and biking 500 kilometers. Unbelievable, the things that I have done and I have accomplished in the last 5 years. And I continue to do so by being a Vi lifer and living the Vi life to its fullest. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I have my medal tattooed on my arm. And it's what it's all about for me. But I don't want to talk anymore right now because I'm excited to introduce our next guest. So I'm going to say her name. We're going to open the lines, and then she's going to come on and say hi. So let me welcome to the TeamViHOPE call the newest active fitness female national champion in Vi, Malinda Plumer. Open those lines and cheer.
Way to go.
Yeah! Completely deserving. All righty. Melinda, are you there?
I am, Pat. How are you? Thank you, everybody.
I'm doing fantastic. I'm sitting here. I just had a neon and I had some Fiesta Nut Vi Bites because, as I said, I live it. And I am so excited to put it on mute and let you take over and hear I know your story. I can't wait for you to share it with everybody else. Take it away.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Pat, and everyone, too. My story, well, let me take y'all back a few years So I hopped on board with a challenge about 4 years ago. So it was back in 2012 with my hubby, Matt. And during that point, we were really struggling with our marriage. We were struggling with our health. We were struggling with our financial goals. Bottom line, we were just struggling all the way around. I thought he was crazy when he actually brought this milkshake business idea to me. But you know what? I went all in and said, if this can help us and this can grow us as well, let's give it a shot and let's do it, and let's do it together. So that's actually where my story and his story kind of merge and come together. And I'd actually gained 30 pounds plus during that time, and just in my current everyday life. And I was in kickboxing for a while and actually had a really bad injury. So I could only, pretty much go to physical therapy. I was really stoic with my health. I would come home, feel bad for myself, and eat some Doritos because I really wasn't as intense, with training that I was. So I quickly put on the weight. But you know what? Matt and I teamed up together as a couple to share the challenge. We held each other accountable for our meals and scheduled our shakes when we were going to do them, when we were going to have them together, what we were going to plan together, because together you're going to achieve more. And so we gradually started seeing some results, and our complete perspective changed at that point in time. Then fast forward a little bit later, I got to my first event in St. Louis, and you know what? I saw ViSalus, the vision, the stories, the heart from everyone, and I actually saw the results right before my eyes. And I saw fitness champions and weight loss champions and Pat and Jimmy and everyone on stage, and the Vi models as well. And at that point in time, I looked at, my husband, I looked at my mother-in-law, Brenda, I looked at our team, and I said, you know what? I can do this. I can be up on that stage. Those stories were just so profound and had a huge impact on me, being able to hear someone pour their heart out on stage just firsthand. So I was inspired just to make changes within myself from the inside out and start making my health a number one priority among everything else. So until now, where I'm at from then, I work full-time in the legal field, so there's always a lot going on there. But I decided to journey into the fitness world because I couldn't go back to kickboxing or boxing and teaching. So I'm an all-natural and bikini and fitness competitor now, and I've since competed in 7 competitions. And my last 90-day challenge, I gave myself a huge, hairy goal. I wanted to compete in 3 competitions under 90 days. I actually completed them in 70. And I wanted to lower my body fat percentage with each one. It's not judged, but it's a goal I wanted to do for myself. So I did. I went from 14% to 12% to finally my goal of 10%. And I won my first competition all before my 37th birthday. And I was like, bam, this can be done. I did it. And so, not only that, I broke a couple of records. So within the All Natural Federation, I actually got back-to-back Best Presentation Awards, which has never been done. So that was above and beyond my 90-day goal within itself. So I really pushed myself to go as hard and really give myself a huge goal to accomplish. And our products are absolutely amazing. I've regained energy. I used to be so fatigued and just going through the motions of life, and I've completely restored my confidence from what it was. And it's helped me achieve and educate others on what's the proper nutrition, what you should be doing, what you should not be doing, deturning your cabinet, how to grocery shop, what to do to meet your weight loss goals, how to meet your fitness goals, or even to, build some sexy lean muscle, and just to make better choices, just a lifestyle change within itself. So that has been absolutely rewarding because you know what, after all we have is our health and our time. To maximize your time on God's earth of what He's blessed you, you need your health. You need to make it your priority because no one else is. So I've been absolutely blessed and being able to share my story on stage. It was an ecstatic moment. It's actually indescribable when you're working so hard towards your goals and you continue to write your story. It's basically your life is a book, and it's chapter after chapter. You keep adding to it. You keep adding to it, and you keep going. But when you're recognized, on this huge stage in front of, your family, your peers, your by family, and you're able to reach so many people, because it was at that moment 4 years ago where I heard stories and I was in that position. So it's very surreal where I heard stories that changed my life, and I want to be able to change others. So I think that's the biggest impact it was able to give me, and it was heartwarming. It's humbling and heartwarming, and it really makes you encompass, one of our VI-isms that I absolutely love is having an attitude of gratitude. And have fun. So it was an amazing experience. It really was.
That was awesome. And you know what was even more awesome about it? Is there's like another part to Malinda's story that she hasn't even mentioned. She just happens to live with a 100-pound club member and national champion as well.
I do. I live with a rock star.
Just a little bit of life-changing going on in this call. Absolutely amazing, Malinda. You are one of my favorite Vi people. Your smile is always inviting and warming, and your hugs are great. Love Matt. Love you guys. Everybody that's been on this call. Wow, I don't even know how I'm going to finish this call because that was amazing. But what I can say is that, first of all, Malinda, what's your favorite kit? I don't think we heard yours.
Yeah, so my favorite kit, this is really hard because I absolutely love all of the products, but I'm going to do a little bit of a hybrid here. So I love the original, the classic Vi shape, but I also like the superfood shape. So right now, because I am training to compete in the fall, I actually mix the two. I mix the two together and absolutely love it. So I've got a little hybrid going on. So instead of one, I've kind of got two. But yeah, that's hands down. I mean, the shake, you can do so much with it, both of them. And it really produces results. And it's simple. There's tons of recipes you can do it. I mean, it's just never ending. And it tastes fantastic. I mean, who wouldn't want to eat anything that tastes like cake? Come on. So that's definitely my favorite product. I would say off-season, the NutriBars, you throw them in your purse, you throw them in your backpacks, you throw them in your kids' lunches. It's something really simple, packable, a great snack for when you have those, you want something. It's a really good, it's a good pick-me-up. It's a good, satisfying replacement, if you will. So those, I would definitely combo my favorite products, the Vi Shake and the original one and the Superfood Shake.
Yeah, you know what? You know what my favorite kit is? Whatever my 500 free product points a month can get me.
Yeah.
Because I live it, I breathe it, and I share it with everybody that I can. And I'm always at the $500 a month free now. So all I do is I open my pantry at the beginning of the month and I go, what do I need this month? What have my kids eaten me out of this month? Because my 2-year-old is always opening the cupboard going, cookie, daddy, cookie. And she wants a Nutri-Cookie all the time. And my 6-year-old has a Nutri-Bar almost every day in his lunch. So whatever I can put in my pantry to make sure I can maintain my results and feed my family and my 500 free points kids, that's my favorite kit. And that's one of my favorite things about Vi. Thank you, Malinda. Thank you, Mario and Denise. Thank you, Jimmy and Deborah, Joe. Thank you, everybody. This was an absolutely fantastic call. I sat and wrote notes, and I don't always write notes at the calls because I'm somebody that likes to go off the cuff. I just like to go on the fly. But what I got from this call is you've got everybody in over mid-30s who are Vi-lifers who did it together as couples. What they did was they found an accountability partner, and they didn't have to look too far because they slept in the same bed with them. But if you don't have somebody that you're married to or a significant other, find a friend to join the challenge with you. If you want to have long-lasting results, You need to set attainable goals. You can't let fear hold you back, and you need to have that partner, that accountability partner. The wonderful thing about Vi is our incredible community, and TeamViHOPE especially, being the beacon of hope for the Vi community. If you don't have somebody that you can be accountable with, and you're out there floating around right now, you're listening to this call, or you listen to the recording when it's up, reach out to one of us that you've heard on this call. Reach out to anybody that you see post in TeamViHOPE. Find somebody that has a story that matches yours, or a story that you want to create. If you see somebody like, I've heard my name mentioned so many times that my story, it's been around for almost 5 years and it's inspired others. Well, reach out to me. If you want to achieve the same results that I did, ask the people that had the success, because success leaves clues. And we created TeamViHOPE in this call to share that success with you, to have the best results on the challenge. What you got to listen to in the last half an hour are 6 Vi active fitness champions who live it and love it and breathe it. So if you've never been on the challenge and somebody invited you to this call to check it out, make sure you reach out to them and get started. To all of you that are on the call, thank you very, very much for being part of the challenge and sharing your story. And from me, I'm never going to quit, because Vi is life and I live it. This is Pat Ryan, and this call is officially over.
Go back over what you cut, maybe get back up in front.